Okay, this is going to be a very fast demonstration of a macro. And what we have here is a basic worksheet, but I've enabled the developer tab. If we go options in Excel, and if we go to customize ribbon bar, we can check this developer, which put that developer tab up there. You can see I took it away. I'll put it back. So go to options, go to customize your ribbon bar, we select developer, and then we have the developer tab. And the developer tab is very important if you're going to develop macros. So we're going to go into Visual Basic. Visual Basic is a programming interface. I can go into this workbook and then I can paste some code that I wrote, and I can make this code available to you. What this is called copysource2target. So we're going to close the workbook thing, or the Visual Basic part. And what you have here is a list of names. We got Mary, John, Todd, Ralph, and Caesar, and they all have some values. But there's some values that are missing. Now, oh, I know where they're at. They're over here on sheet 2. You see, here's a list, a lot more names, and they have values in this data 2 column, but I need these values over there. Now if I try pasting, if I just copy some of this, I can take one cell at a time and copy it over and switch sheets, and oh, that could be difficult. Or I can run my macro. Let's say I need data 2, the values which correspond to the names, to be copied here. Then that would be fairly simple, because all I have to do there is run my macro. And I name a source sheet, and the source of the new information will be sheet 2, and the destination will be sheet 1, the target sheet. And you can see that it went and it got, this macro went and got the data that was appropriate for the name off of sheet 2. And it even gives me information about the fact that this is what it found, this is what it didn't. So Angela was not found. If we go look, there is no Angela in this list. Now let's say I need more values. Notice that it did not get rid of my other. It inserted its own column. Did not get rid of the other data. So that's a big plus. So it inserts a column. Let's add another. Let's see. Maybe we want data 3 over on sheet 1 for these users. So that would be fairly simple. But what do you say we run the macro, run our source sheet again? Well, you know what, you get the same thing if we do this again. I'm going to go sheet 2, sheet 1, because what it's doing, you see it got data 2 twice. The reason why is because it's always going to copy whatever's in this column, whatever's appropriate, whatever it finds a match for. So in order to get data 3 over, what we need to do is move these. So we're going to insert a column. We'll just take and copy data 3 over, and now I can get rid of the excess here, and we'll run the macro again. And so we can take sheet 2 and we go to sheet 1, and it will put the data 3 column in that's appropriate for these users. Let's go see. Data 3 for Ralph is 4, and sheet 1, do we have a Ralph? Yes, we do, and it's 4. Oh, look, it actually added up just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mary's 1. You know, you see, it took these and it matched them up perfectly. You can go the other direction. The only confusion might be what source or target. So you could actually rename the sheet. You could rename this sheet to be target and rename this into source. But what if you want the information to go the other direction? It would be simple enough to simply just reverse the order. Let's say I needed this value in the sheet 2. Well, let's go insert a column. We'll take value 2. We'll go over here. And now what we'll do is copy these values using our macro. And we're going to make sheet 1 the source this time. And sheet 2 is going to be the destination. You can see that it only copied for the ones that it found. And it put exactly what you wanted into where you needed it. It's a very powerful macro. I hope you'll find this macro on my website, download and use it. I think you'll like it. And you can modify it because it's plain text.